Tonight, President Trump is pushing forward with his plan to transform the federal government. But cuts to federal agencies have sparked a lot of pushback. NBC 10 political commentator Sue O'Connell is here now. Sue, we're going to talk about one man and one man alone, that being Elon Musk. Who is he? Is he a government employee? Is he in the cabinet, an advisor? Who's calling the shots at Doge?
It's kind of like mystery date, isn't it, Matt? All right, first, I want to be clear that it is not unheard of for an American business leader to serve as an advisor or actually as a member of a president's administration. It's happened in the past. But Elon Musk apparently is none and all of those things at the same time. So when Musk talks about or posts about Doge, he uses the word we. And at that Oval Office press availability last week, Musk did all the talking. But the White House is saying Musk is, quote, a senior advisor to the president, end quote, and not an employee of Doge. Yet, our eyes and our ears show us that Musk continues to be in charge of the initiative. So this lack of transparency, Matt, makes it troubling to figure out exactly what Musk is doing.
Well, Sue, Musk isn't only cutting waste, he's publicly vilifying every agency that he's cutting from, even called one of them a criminal organization. Is this to justify those cuts? If they're wasteful spending anyway, wouldn't that just be justification?
Well, it's a strongman move to intimidate and, in this case, bully federal employees into compliance. Look, I personally know a number of career federal servants, a few of whom just retired, have worked there their whole lives. I know each and every one of them to be patriotic, and each of them could have made a lot more money in the private sector, but they traded that money for a sense of service and the stability that a federal job used to bring, at least before January 20th of this year. Now, look, you can disagree about the mission of an agency, but that doesn't mean that there's criminality there.
I can hear, though, friends, family, people that we all meet out on the streets saying, what's bad about cutting waste or fraud? Didn't President Clinton sort of do this same thing when he was in office?
You're absolutely right, Matt, and there absolutely is waste and fraud in our federal government that needs to be cut. But the way to address it is to do what President Clinton's Vice President Al Gore did. Remember, Gore led the National Partnership for Reinventing Government, and Gore cut the federal workforce by over 426,000 positions. He eliminated 250,000 pages of internal rules. He simplified purchasing processes. He did a lot. And the program generated approximately $136 billion in savings for the government. It's one of the most successful government reform efforts ever. Now, Gore's success took 7 years, and they did audits and analysis and made thoughtful decisions. That's just not what's happening right now.
Yeah, things happening quickly at this moment.
Indeed.
Sue, thanks so much for your time. We appreciate it.
You're welcome, Matt.